If you have ever wanted to feel super cool, okay, the coolest I've ever felt was at OC Bikefest.
Yes.
I'm going to set the scene for you. I'm at OC Bikefest. I'm just hanging out. I'm covering the event. Some guy says, "Do you want to sit on my bike?"
And instantly, you were the coolest person in the world?
Instantly, yes. So to tell us a little more about this cool event, we have Chase Michael with us with OC Bikefest. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So happy to talk about this because all jokes aside, this is a really fun, really cool event with amazing bikes. So just if someone hasn't heard of this event, what can they expect?
So we are a motorcycle-centric festival with music and vendors and displays that you probably can't see anywhere else in the area.
It's cool because you always know OC Bike Fest is happening just by listening to Coastal Highway all day. Like, you know when they're coming because you're like, oh, it must be Bike Fest.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly. One of the coolest things is like when I leave in the night and I still hear people going up and down the road. I mean, that's one of my favorite things to hear.
It's amazing. So how long has this been going on? What's new this year? For people who have been to OC Bike Fest before, what can they expect?
So we are knocking on the door to 25 years with Delmarva Bike Week, which is in Salisbury, and then OC Bike Fest started 10 years later, and we've been centered around the inlet and the convention center, and then obviously the stadium out at Salisbury. But what to expect is like a great week of everything that the town has to offer, but also what's going on with the event, and then obviously our lineup.
Yeah, so let's talk about the lineup a little bit.
Yeah.
It's one that I'm super excited for because I know my guys, the Struts, are going to be there, but who else is going to be performing at OC Bike Fest?
So we have the Moonshine Bandits and Jasmine Kane for a free kickoff concert on Wednesday the 13th. On the 14th, it is Billy Idol and Joan Jett. Friday is Shinedown and the Struts. And then Saturday is like every motorcycle rider's like dream concert. It's Leonard Skinner and ZZ Top.
Yeah, it is.
That is going to be so fun.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, too, there's often giveaways, things people can win at OC Bike Fest.
Yeah, so I mean, you can win concert tickets. I mean, you guys have done some giveaways for us.
Yep.
And there's plenty of ways to win that way. But also on site, once you're there, we do giveaweys from the stage, throw off stuff like that, t-shirts and that kind of stuff.
Such a blast. And I'm sure like real bikers are probably like, Paige, come on. When I made that one joke. But it really is fun for people who maybe have never even ridden a motorcycle before. So how would you encourage people who maybe they're not bikers, but why should they still come to this event?
So, I mean, yeah, just because it is a motorcycle-centric event, I mean, we get a ton of local people who come out. They come to the concerts, they go shop the vendors at the convention center and the stadium. There's just so much there, and then also what the area itself has to offer. So.
Definitely. It is a fun way to kind of wrap things up in Ocean City and just enjoy the town, but also just enjoy an event that's really unlike any other.
Yeah, it really truly is.
Right.
I know if you also listen to some of our radio stations, like The Beach, you may be able to win some tickets to those concerts too.
If you unfortunately don't win though, Chase, how can people get some tickets? What should they do if they want to go?
So ocbikefest.com, just click buy tickets. You can buy single day, 3-day, they're available right now. You can also get VIP. If you want to upgrade your experience, you get front row, you get catered meal, things like that, some swag, things like that.
Very cool. And can you get tickets at the door?
You can while they last. So I can't guarantee it, but you can buy them now online.
Right. We also heard, and this might be a little bit more on the personal note, that you were recently married. Off the market.
The 30th, I get married.
Oh,
yes.
To be married.
Yeah, so September 30th, yeah, very soon. So,
well, congratulations.
Straight from this event, basically into a wedding.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, now
Are you going to ride in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should.
I do. That'd be awesome.
Since we're getting personal, is your fiance like, hey, I'm planning a wedding and you're planning OC Bike Fest?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Nice.
So she's like, do you want to have any part of this planning? And I'm like, I'm trying so hard.
You're like, if you need motorcycles, honey, I got you.
Yeah, if you need portalets and fencing and tents, I can order that. You can order the napkins and the
That's awesome.
and the plates.
Well, congrats on both the event and
Thank
your
you.
upcoming wedding, of course. A lot of fun having you here. Just one more time for everybody, in case they forgot, when, how can they get tickets, where is Bikefest, all the deets.
So you can go online now to buy tickets, ocbikefest.com or delmarvabikeweek.com. Either one will link you directly to tickets. It's Wednesday is the free concert at the Inlet. That's the kickoff party with Moonshine Bandits. And then it's gated Thursday through Saturday at the Inlet. Wednesday through Sunday, vendors are open at the stadium and the convention center.
Oh, all right. Hope you got that. If not, ocbikefest.com. Yep. You can check it all out there. Awesome. Chase, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Of course. All right, guys, we will see you probably at Bikefest, but we'll also see you in just a minute because we're staying right here. We'll be right back.